Today's topic is implementation of Boolean function using mux. It is possible to implement any Boolean function of n variable with 2 raised to the power n minus 1 into 1 mux. That means suppose we have a Boolean function with 4 variables, then we can implement this Boolean function using 2 raised to the power 4 minus 1 into 1 mux, or we can say 2 raised to the power 3 into 1, that is equivalent to 8 into 1 mux. So if we have 4 variable Boolean function, then we can implement that Boolean function using 8 by 1 mux. So generally, suppose we have some variables a, b, c, d to l, m, n, p. So suppose these are the variables. The least significant variables are connected to the select line, and the most significant variable is connected to the input of the mux, either in complemented form or non-complemented form. So to implement a function, Boolean function with mux, first we write down input of mux in first row and so on. I0, I1, I2 up to I3, these are the input of mux, and we will write it in first row. In the this row, second row, this here we will write all minterms. These are the minterms. Here we will write most significant variable selected in complemented form, and in the third one we will write most significant variable in uncomplemented form. Now we will encircle the minterms which are present in the logic function. So suppose these two minterms in a column are not circled, then the corresponding mux input will be 0. Now if two minterms in a column are circled, then the corresponding mux input will be 1. If lower minterm is circled and upper minterm is not circled, then the most significant variable will be applied to the mux input. If upper minterm is circled but not the lower one, then the complemented form of most significant variable will be applied to the mux input. So let's check with an example. Implement the function f a1, a2, a3, that is equals to summation of 3, 5, 6 and 7 using mux. So here we have 3 variables a1, a2 and a3. So first we will make a truth table with 3 variables a1, a2, a3, and this is f. So since we have 3 variables, so combinations will be 8 from 0, 0, 0 to from 0 to 7. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, 1. Now we can see this function f will be 1 at 3 here, at 5 here, 6 and 7, and rest will be 0. Now we will implement mux using this table. So in first we will mention input. We are so we have three variables here, so we are a1, a2 and a3. So we are going to use 2 raised to the power n minus 1 into 1, n minus 1 into 1 mux. So n is 3 here, so 3 minus 1 into 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, so 2 raised to the power 2 into 1, that is equals to 4 by 1. So we are going to use 4 by 1 mux. So 4 by 1 mux means we will have 4 inputs. So I0, I1, I2 and I3. And here most significant variable is a1, and so these two will be, a2 and a3 will be used as select lines of the mux, and a1 is most significant variable. So here a1 bar and a1, this is complemented form and this is uncomplemented form, and these are the minterms. So the function is summation of 3, 5, 6, 7. So we will circle 3, 5, 6 and 7. So according to this, these two are not encircled, so here mux input will be 0, I0 will be 0. Lower one is encircled and upper one is not, so here mux input I1 will be a1. Again lower one is encircled and upper one is not, so input will be a1. Here both are encircled, so input will be 1. Now 4 by, we can implement this one using 4 by 1 mux. This is 4 by 1 mux. We have three variables a1, a2, a3. So these two variable, this significant variable will be used at select lines. A2 and A3, these will be select line, and the input is I0, I1, I2 and I3. So I0 is 0, this is 0. Then I1 is A1, I1 is A1, I2 is again A1, so this is A1, and I3 is 1, so I3 is 1. 0, its complemented form is 1, and this is the output, that is f, that is the function f of a1, a2 and 3, that is output. So we can implement a boolean function using mux in this way. Let's take another example. Implement the function f of a, b, c, d, that is equals to summation of 1, 2, 5, 7, 9 and 14 using mux. Now here we have 4 variables. So n equals to 4. So the mux we are going to use to implement this function is 2 raised to the power 4 minus 1 into 1. So that is equals to 2 raised to the power 3, that is equals to 8 by 1 mux. So we are going to use 8 by 1 mux. So we will have 8 mux inputs. So let's implement this function. Since we have 8 inputs, so I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6 and I7. These are the 8 inputs. The most significant variable is A. So we will write down here A bar and A. Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now 1 is here, 2, 5, 7, 9 and 14. these two are not encircled, so I naught mux input I naught will be 0. These two are circle, so mux input will be 1 here. Upper one is circle, lower one is not, so mux input will be a bar. Both are not encircled in this column, so in mux input will be 0. Again mux input will be 0. Here upper one is encircled, so mux input will be a1. Here lower one is encircled, so mux input will be a, and here upper one is encircled, so mux input will be a bar. So now we can implement mux using 8 by, we can implement this boolean function using mux 8 by 1 mux. This is 8 by 1 mux. Input I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6 and I7, and this will be output. And we have 4 variables here, A, B, C, D. This is the most significant variable, and least significant variable B, C, D, these will be used as selection line. B, C, D. Now I naught is 0, so this is 0. I1 is 1. I2 is a bar. I3 is 0. I4 is again 0. I5 is a bar. I6 is a, and I7 is a bar. So this is the logic circuit diagram for 8 by 1 mux. So we can implement any boolean function using this. We can implement any boolean function using mux by this method.